from the historic Ham Building in St. Paul, it's the Haberdasher's Couch. I'm Kendrick, inviting you to the show, starring Heimie and Dorset, featuring Todd Walker, also featuring Amye Scharlau. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Heimie.
Happy Fashion Friday and welcome to another edition of the Haberdasher's Couch, where you don't have to pay somebody to listen to you. And are we going through a 70s moment, Keith? Are we reckoning back to the day of the Rolling Stones?
Oh, I was going like
Keith
with the Ohio
Richards.
Players, man.
Oh, you're...
What?
Yes. And why are we saying this? Is Velvet setting the trend in men's fashions this year? The answer is yes, folks. From casual to high dress, Velvet fits into that pocket of that extra special something if you want to be noticed. Keith, nice to have you here today.
Nice to be here.
You look good as usual.
Thank you.
Handsome guy.
Thank you so much. You understand?
Enough about you.
Look.
Let's talk about this jacket.
Listen to the voice. Velvet makes
Velvety voice, right?
velvety.
Yes.
Feels like Barry White.
Baby, I love
Very
you.
white, yes.
Girl,
Tell
I
me
love you.
what you did here.
We did a jacket for a wedding, actually.
Wedding.
So we did a
Yeah.
spin-off of a smoking jacket, double breast,
Right.
with specialized buttons, ticket pocket, sort of a grosgrain, to give it that tux feel
Yeah, that grosgrain's
in
great.
there.
Yep.
It's really great. And then just a real groovy lining.
Floral patterns are big, right?
Shorter cut jacket,
Yep.
softer shoulders,
Ticket
so
pocket.
allows it to be worn somewhat casual if you would like.
I
for
would
the
say,
daring people.
Would you say that the double-breasted, it kind of limits the amount of casualness that you can get out of it? Where,
Absolutely not. It's
No?
all a mindset.
Okay,
So,
so it's
for instance,
fit,
this is
fit,
a
form, and function.
soft knit jacket
Yeah.
that can be worn casual. So it's up to the wearer. But the great thing with this is that it definitely you're able to take this and make it a formal garment just by
Right.
changing the pants, doing the underpinnings and everything that's there.
You know what's amazing, Keith, is that velvet can be found in many different style forms right now. We're talking shirts, pants, jackets, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're going to see this fall.
And I think for the male wearer to be comfortable with it, flat. Just here we did a little flatter finish, so it's not so blingy, and then has it to be a little bit more versatile. So yeah, it's just I think it's just owning it. You know, sometimes like this clothing in general,
Right.
You just have to own it and then have it so you can take it and feel comfortable dressing it down a little bit.
So it's not just black, right? We're talking a plethora of colors.
You got burgundies, you
Brights,
got olives,
right,
you
greens,
got greens and
Right.
things of that nature.
I would love
Very
to do
rich.
a kind of a brighter green for myself. Yeah, shawl collared, right? And I'm just gonna rock it open collared with a pair of jeans.
Scared of you.
And I'm not even gonna wear socks.
Scared of you.
I'm telling you. Well,
That sounds delicious. I got you.
whoever thought that I would be associated with delicious?
Hey, man, I'm here for you, brother.
I appreciate that. Keith, velvet is the trend this season, and folks, thanks for joining us today, and Keith, thanks for all your expertise. We'll see you next week.
It's Todd About Town, Todd Walker, entertainment, travel, and more. Hey Todd, what's new?
Happy Friday. I'm here again with Todd About Town, Todd Walker, who's going to inform us about all the important things in town to do. And one of them is one of the greatest American pastime, which is ship viewing. That's right. The Viking cruise ships are coming into St. Paul?
Yeah, there's so much going on this weekend. I
What-
had to limit it.
What
to
does
I could
one
put
do
it.
at ship viewing?
Well, people are really interested in knowing what this ship looks like inside. This longboat, actually, is what it's called.
Oh.
Down on the Mississippi
the
River.
new one.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
brand new one. So they're going to be here this. I think they're coming in on Saturday or Friday or Saturday, so I'm sure you'll see a hustle around downtown St. Paul because many of them stay at the St. Paul Hotel. But on Saturday morning, for those people that just want to see what this ship looks like, from 8 until 10, it's kind of a short window. They're going to have like food trucks out there, and then they're going to have organized tours of the Viking longship.
They're going to do organized tours.
Yeah.
One of the things about that ship, I have to admit, it's very contemporary.
Yeah.
It's not like a riverboat that you would think that you'd, the paddle wheel.
Yeah,
and all.
no, I've been on it a number
is-
of times.
this is-
It's really a pretty ship.
Yeah.
So I'd advise if you want to see what it looks like, just go down, take a look.
Mayor Shucks, folks, is going to be at the Corn Festival at Valley Fair. Is it their final week?
No, Corn Fest is happening at Valley Fair. It happens actually through September 3rd.
through September 3rd.
And it's just part of your admission. So the admission starts at $35 for Valley Fair, and then you can have all the corn you want to eat on Saturday and
That kinda
Sunday.
sounds like fun.
Yeah, it does. It runs through September 3rd.
So there's eats, drinks, there's some corn.
Is you having trouble reading that at that small type?
I'm sorry.
Anthony printed this out at literally a 4. I mean, who even selects that?
I don't know. But before we get too corny here, they're going to have a bunch of just corn eating contest and
Yeah, so if you want great
all that
sweet
stuff,
corn,
yeah.
head out to Shakopee where where Valley Fair is, and it's just going to be a great time, and you can go on all the rides and just have some great corn.
air you specs.
High Respects. High Respects is a band that started
It's
by
a band.
Sean McPherson from
Sean.
Central
Yeah.
High School,
Yeah.
and so it's a lot of his bandmates. They're all coming back together. High Respects has been very popular throughout the Twin Cities. Sean has been a DJ over at The Current, and now he's at I think he's at KMOJ maybe.
That's the Cake and Case.
Yeah, it's at 𝐂𝐴𝐸, so it's going to be there'll be a lot of people there. They have a huge fan base, but it'll be a nice, great outdoor concert right at 𝐂𝐴𝐸 here on 7th Street in St. Paul. So it'll be fun. It should be great music and a great time.
So, I haven't had a steak in a long time, and I'm kind of interested in this Apostle Supper Club deal they got going on Friday the 18th, Saturday the 19th. Dinner is served between 7 and 8, $55 a person.
Yeah, so they're going to show the movie Bridesmaids, and they're going to have dinner, and you can watch the movie. So it's kind of a package deal. They have it outside in that courtyard they have. So it's just
Is that with Amy Bridesmaids with Amy Schuler?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a great movie, and if you want to just do something a little different and hang out and have a great dinner and then watch a movie, it'd be a fun time.
And then the Japanese.
Obion Festival. Have you ever been to this?
No.
This happens once a year at Como Zoo,
Yeah.
and it's another event that's really, really well attended. And they put all the Japanese lanterns in the water right by the conservatory.
That's beautiful.
It's beautiful, yeah.
Yes.
And so you do need to make reservations in advance, is what they suggest by getting your ticket. Tickets are only $5 to go, so it's a lot of fun.
That's actually a Japanese holiday.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a Japanese holiday. And what's interesting, folks, is trying to sing and do martial arts at the same time.
Okay, let's see a demonstration. And also, there's German Fest.
It's called a haiku, I think.
Okay, it's Oktoberfest is happening up at the Germanic American Institute on Summit Avenue, and that is always a really great time. Once again, well attended. It's going to be a little bit warm, I believe, this weekend, but that'll be happening on Saturday and Sunday. They have beer tents, people dress in, the historical not costumes, but wear that they wear in Germany, and
cool.
great food, great brats, and it is a really fun festival.
So if you were to mix that weekend all together in one bowl,
Yeah.
that'd be a heck of a dinner.
Well, what would it be?
I don't know. It'd be
served in a boat.
all those different flavors of things to do.
Be served in a boat with music by High Respects, eating corn, watching the movie Bridesmaids, and putting the little lanterns in the water around the boat.
That's why I love you, Todd.
That's what it would be.
Thanks for that interpretation, folks. And hey, Todd, thank you.
Yeah, thank
for all
you.
the great things to do, and we'll see you next week.
Hello, this is Amye the Hypnotist here at beautiful Heimie's Haberdashery, and this is Coffee Talk. We have a scorcher of a weekend coming up here, folks, and when it gets hot, people get downright crabby, we get irritable, we get edgy. And there are physiological reasons for this. When your body heats up, your heart starts beating faster. This starts to trigger some fight or flight feelings in the body. There's some recent research that shows that our serotonin levels start to go up when we get hot. And this affects our impulse control. So when you're hot, you might find yourself getting crabby and snippy and more angry with people. So there are a few things you can do about this. Number one, be aware of your body. Check in with yourself. Is your heart beating faster? Do you need to go and like literally, physically, and emotionally cool down a little bit? So be aware of that. The second thing is to just be aware of what triggers you. And this might be a really good time to avoid any triggering situations. Some people get angry when they have to wait in line or when they are stuck in traffic, or there might be just that one person that drives you nuts. This might be a good weekend to just avoid those folks. And the most basic thing to do when you feel yourself getting angry and edgy is just take a deep breath and let it out. This reminds your body that you are safe and that you can go ahead with your day just fine and there's nothing to be worried about. So we have that hot weather coming up. Stay cool out there, both emotionally and physically. And that's Coffee Talk.